Welcome to Stride and Strike. My name is Emma. I am the GM, and we have Teal Group here today. How we all doing?
Prepared to die.
Well,
Hey guys, good to see you.
see you.
I have a warm-up question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is your character's favorite flavor of ice cream? And why is
Ice
it
cream
mentioned?
exists.
I think it's Tamarind. Tamarind. All right.
Yeah, John's a simple farmer. He can't afford ice cream.
Okay.
BB's a simple man. Vanilla.
I don't know if Obe has ever experienced ice cream, but if he did, some
It'd
sort
be
of
cool.
blood flavor would be ideal.
Blood flavor.
Flavor of blood.
What the hell are we traveling with?
See, this is the reason why I'm answering a GM and not you.
Probably blueberry. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess like a blueberry cobbler.
Lavender.
I feel like Rosaline is a rainbow sherbet.
Nice. That's good.
All right. Well, we're going to start session with the combat that we started last time. Could someone remind us? Yeah, could someone remind us what happened? You all made your way into the bank. You were Papa Roach. And
yeah.
What happened? Talk us through it.
Sure. I will go through that then. Last time, we spent some time attempting to pull off the pest control ruse with the bankers who weren't exactly having it by the end of that. Tag took the lead on that and set us up as the members of Pest Exterminator Group Pop A Roach. And Babibi and John were in our bag of holding and have since been summarily dropped into a locked vault with 2 automatons, I believe. Obeafo is in the break room by himself, and Oleander, transformed into the fox form, has been chasing Tag's familiar? Is it a familiar or companion?
Animal companion.
Yeah, a quokka. Regardless, has been chasing said quokka around the bank and causing general mayhem.
So how do you
Nice.
think the plan's going so far, guys?
Oh, the
Without a
plan is great. It's what actually happened that's not working.
Resemble that word.
So remind me, because I'm actually forgetting. I think we're in the middle of initiative. I'm pretty sure we started with Rosaline. We went to John Smith. John, you got out of the bag?
I brought us in the bag to behind this big column.
That's
so
right.
they
You
couldn't
crawled
see
with
us.
your hands over to the freaking bag.
Yeah, and then I'm hiding behind the pillar, opening the bag for Habibi to get out and get the treasure chest in.
So, seeing this, BB thought of a more expedient plan to not get out and get the treasure chest in, and threw a grappling hook at the treasure chest, failed entirely, and screeched up a storm like nails on a chalkboard. To my
And-
credit, we never confirmed that automatons had auditory sensors.
No, we did because they came over and attacked.
Very well. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
We didn't talk to him outside of the place.
And so I think where we are in initiative is the first automaton started the siren and walked over to see me, and I think that was the end of its turn, but
yeah, I'm pretty well.
Yes.
I'm
That's where we
pretty
left off.
sure it started its turn, took 1 action to siren, and
Mhm.
then I think it has 1 more action left. And I think what I did was I used it to attack. Let me see how many. Nope,
for
that's
some
not
reason,
true. The siren
thought
is
it
2
had-
actions.
okay.
Yeah, I thought it had let the other
Over 2
automaton
minutes.
know, hey, something over here.
Well, it's iron.
Oh, the siren is that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
I thought it
And
did
now
attack.
clearly,
but no.
for redundancy, you want all of your automatons to siren on the first round.
They cannot do
Sounds like a
that.
plan to me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you mean like that? I thought you meant siren
The second
together.
one.
We'll see.
Okay.
So should we roll for initiative then?
No, we're in initiative.
What
We'll
is
crash our ship against the shore later.
what does Obeafo do?
Obeafo will open the door. Let's see.
Can those of us who are not currently in the vault also hear this siren? I'm assuming yes.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming
pretty
that's
loud.
Okay.
So the head
clarify.
security person heard it and came out of their office and was angry at you. I believe that's the current state of affairs outside the vault.
If you say so, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
And I will, for the first time, see everyone and question Hag, what's going on, boss? What's this racket? And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. After Obeafo, we have one. Open the door as another move action. Step out. And there is now a dwarven woman standing by the teller desks. And she looks at Tag and at Obeafo, scans around the room, sees Rosaline, who's just run into this broker, maybe investor, who knows, someone who is coming into the building. You see a quokka and a fox running around. She steps out. She's like, "What the hell is going on out here?" And that's her full turn. And then next up is the other automaton.
We'll proceed. Siren?
We shall see. All right. Moves 15 feet over here. So it moves across the room to the other side of the pillar, same side as John Smith. It's going to move all the way up next to John Smith. And then it will use... It's going to use its grab action. The monster automatically grabs the target until the end of the monster's next turn. The creature is grabbed
John.
by whichever body part the monster attacked with, and that body part can't be used to strike creatures until the grab is ended. Alright, so let me see. I think I have to... Yep, I have to do a strike first. And then I can use the grab action.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Yuri?
Hi, John. Can you remember what these things specialize in?
No, being immune to all of my attacks.
It's hugged.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, 21 to hit with a fist. Punches you.
I use my reaction to dodge.
Okay, nice. Is that a reflex save?
No, it's my feet.
Okay.
No, it just adds +2.
How does that work? I actually don't know.
I just have a feat called Nimble Dodge.
It's
so
plus
Okay.
two?
yeah, as a
Okay.
reaction to one attack per round.
So that's +2 to your AC then.
So,
Yeah.
So
Okay, so then a 21 does not hit your AC with that?
Yeah, with my shield up, yeah.
Nice. All right. And then it will take another attack with its fist. Strikes at you at a -5 for a second attack. Oh, it's a -4 actually with this.
Okay.
Oh, natural 3.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yay.
Good for
Okay.
us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bad. That's a total of a 6, which I'm assuming is a critical fail.
Yes.
All right.
Good way to get started.
Yeah. So I think the way that I'm doing this is that with named characters, I'm gonna do the critical fumbles Oh, and I'm only doing them on a nat 1. That's right.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
that
not
makes
a
sense.
fumble. It's still a critical fail. But yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, then next up is. Oh, it will go ahead and just, I think, attempt to attack one more time with its fist at a -8.
Okay. It gets a move and 3 attacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right. It
move
did take a
turn.
move, yeah. Okay, so that is its full turn then. Disregard that roll.
No, tell us what number that was.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was a total of 16.
Yeah.
All right, next we go to Oleander. What do? You hear this siren going off, and this guard, bank manager looking guard, steps out.
I am delaying my entire turn until I see whatchamacallit, the name of Kantu, your Quokka moving.
Okay, so then you're going to go after Tag's initiative?
Yes.
All right.
Which I believe you now have to move me there in this
Yes.
roll set, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that is going
Thank
to be
you.
your new initiative roll.
Mhm.
Tagran, what do you do?
So Tagarin, in the disguise of Yorit, begins whistling, inspiring courage in all of his allies that can hear him.
Okay. What is that? Yeah, what does that do for everybody?
So it inspires myself and my allies with words or tunes of encouragement. All allies in the area gain +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Nice.
And it's 60 feet around me.
Okay. What else? Do you have other actions in your action economy?
Yeah, so that was one action. I respond to Obey a Foal as a free action. Something big must have gotten into the vault. This fella here, Matthew, said he saw something, but I didn't see it. And now the alarm's gone off. Also, there's one in the front room, and I have my Quokka run back towards me.
Okay.
Um,
As
I
you...
do-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go for it.
I don't know if it's one action to have my animal companion do something, or if he just acts separately. I don't know.
So I believe with animal companions, if you have a feat for it, then usually it's one action to give them 2 actions. But we can double check that. So for right now, let's just say you can do your full turn with 3 actions, and then we'll have your Quokka. Yeah, let's do that. If you want to give your action to your Quokka, it'll be able to take 2 actions.
Okay. So I have it move to me, and if that requires 2 actions, then it gets all the way to me in 2 actions.
Okay. And Tag, as you start to think about this situation, you look around the room and you see Rosaline, and you see Oleander, your Quokka, Obeafo, and you know that John Smith and Babibi are inside of the vault. And as you start to consider this team that you have in front of you, and you start to whistle to cheer them on, make them more courageous, aid what they're doing, part of you wonders if this group would put you through what Tefra did in your previous time working with someone. And we get lost in your mind. Our camera, theoretical camera, zooms into your eye, and we see a memory of a windowless back room where an assortment of unsavory characters huddle around poker tables. Cigar smoke wafts through the air and muted saloon music drifts in from some adjoining room. A system of rails attached to the ceiling deposit bags of peanuts into baskets at each table, and automatons deal cards. A whoop comes from one of the tables. Whoop, whoop, yeah! And evidently, someone just won. He has two gnomish women at his shoulders. One is a green streak in her hair and a tattoo of a flame under her right eye, and the other is a youthful Tagarun Quevedo, brandishing a stein of ale. And as we look at these two, we see that the person who just celebrated was Ambrose Mugland. The rest of the table is a gaunt elven man drooped over his hand, his expression dour and his whiskey sour. A dwarven woman in a pinstripe suit, a cob pipe hanging from her lips, no doubt adding to the smoke, and a human man dressed in a goatskin jerkin and cowhide suit. The gnomish woman, with green streaks in her hair, fiddles with a pair of green dice, and as the round comes up, winning for Ambrose, she laughs in delight. If you'll excuse me for the moment, I'm going to freshen up our drinks, Tag. Need anything?
I'm good. You're going to leave while it's exciting? Ambrose, do you need both of your lucky ladies here for your next round?
Maybe it'll let some of my friends win a few rounds. We want them to come back, after all.
And Tefra heads out of the room, but rather than heading in toward the bar, she leans over a door in the hallway. She deftly unlocks the door. A storeroom where an automaton sorts and stacks chips, gold coins, and bars of gold is revealed. Tefra disables the automaton with a quick strike. She fills a few bags with gold, and we hear her receive a message spell from Tagarun.
Any trouble, Tefra?
None, that wasn't my own doing. Count to 20 and then give me a distraction.
I know. Meet you out at the spot.
We're back at the poker table, and we see Tag smiling brightly, her hand tapping lightly the count. The elven man notices her hand as she counts, and points at her accusatorily.
Are you keeping count?
How dare you? I would never.
16, 17.
Just ignore the girls. Mostly that's what I do.
18, 19. The dour elven man grabs Tag's forearm. Tag makes a show of falling forward, toppling the table, her drink and the chips, all over. Tefra sneaks out the back while the rest of the room is drawn to the yells and jeering.
That's it. You girls are out.
But, sir, it's not my fault.
But Tag steps up, working her way toward the exit. We see Tefra now approaching the meeting spot, and she pulls out a small slip of paper and a pair of dice. On the paper is written a list. 12 to 9. Stick to the plan, split the loot with Tag. 5 to 8. Take 60%, give 40% to Tag. 3 to 4. Take 90%, leave 10% at the meeting spot, and never see Tag again. 2. Take it all. She rolls the dice. The first dice comes up a 1, and the second dice shortly follows another 1. Tefra rolls snake eyes. A single tear drops over her flame tat, and she scampers off. And Tag, you are pulled from this memory as you finish your turn, and we're now back in the Gold Tank Reserve at the bottom of the round with Oleander.
This is gonna go better. I know it will.
Did I hear you say that? Or?
I think she just mutters it to herself.
Okay, well. So the quokka went exactly where? We haven't. I can't see where tag is on the.
Basically, to in front of the vault.
Okay.
Where I had been given the instruction to stay where I am by I forget which bank employee. So I'm just standing there whistling like, nothing to see here. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. I am using all 3 actions to move. Because I only get 10 feet, apparently.
20 feet.
It says I have a speed of 10 feet now.
Pest form?
In pest form, yes. So,
Can I see the
Oh.
code?
yeah, it says I have a speed of 10 feet. I can check the rule book otherwise, but
Was that for a tiny creature?
Speed 10 feet.
Is that as a fox? Are you technically a
Yeah.
pest as a fox?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
It might, because my
That's
features.
for a tiny animal, but it says specifically for fox, you're small and have 20.
Okay.
I know, there's a couple
That's
of
right. It's
features
in the other
there.
thing.
Yeah.
It's in the ancestry feature.
You can run faster than a fox? No.
Okay, well
A
then I
very
will
small
use
fox.
1 movement. I cannot move past this wall. Apparently, I'd like to jump over.
Oh, I got you. Oh,
to
yeah, you can jump
about
over.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Get
give
you
me
over
a
there.
second to do the token movement. There, and now that I can see that, I am going to use my remaining 2 actions to ready the trigger being the vault door opens. Ready Oleander as Sir Floofington entering the vault.
Okay.
That would be so 2 actions. Action 1 of that would be enter the vault. Action 2, grab the bag if I don't see anybody outside of it.
So it is actually 2
next
actions to ready 1 action.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Enter the vault.
Cool.
And wait at the bars, I believe will be the action then.
Okay.
So I won't be using all of my movement.
Okay.
Works for me.
I think you could, if you wanted to, like, get past the bars, like, as a fox.
Good. I don't know that I want to exactly yet.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going to sit and wait my turn.
Sounds good.
Should the vault door open before I get my other.
Cool.
That's it.
We're now at the top of the round with Rosaline. Oh, kind sir, won't you help me? There's rats a running all about. Oh my goodness, dear me, I just can't keep my composure. She's like all up in this dude's business, like hands just all over him, falling into him. She is going to roll a deception to try and feint. Because I think that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, faint with an AI.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Oh.
that's an 18, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she is successful. And with that, I believe the target is. Let me look this up really quick. Target is flat-footed against melee attacks. Your foe is fooled, but only momentarily. The target is flat-footed against the next melee attack that you attempt against it before the end of your turn. She will attempt to trip this man. What's she gonna use? Let's look at her character sheet. What weapons did I give this gal? Oh, that's right. She has a hand cannon.
You do fall when you're hit with a hand cannon.
Yeah.
It's a kind of tripping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, you know what I could do? Shields are technically also melee weapons. So she's gonna... That's pretty obvious, though.
So that means one of our backup characters needs to be a Captain America build. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She will. Oh, here's what she does. Okay, sorry, this took me so long. She casts shield,
Okay.
and this bright pink circular shield appears in front of her, made of light. And then, as she casts it, she like kind of points it at the ground a little bit. Stay away, you filthy rats! You stay away! I don't want you near me! Stay away! There's like no rats near her. And she then pushes her shield into the man's leg to attempt to trip.
Nice.
All right, this is going to be an athletics trip, which probably will fail.
He's flat-footed.
Oh, 15.
Or not.
Against flat-footed
Amazing.
AC. The man trips and falls. He falls back
Yes.
into the door. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, sir, I'm so sorry." That's her full turn.
What a turn.
Yeah. Next is John Smith. What are you doing?
Okay, so John Smith has a flashback to last time he was locked in a bank vault.
Okay.
No, he does not. Okay,
Not yet.
I would like to figure out how to get this chest into the bag quickly. My first thought is just I'm already holding it open for a BB, so I think I would like to just whoosh it over the top of the chest if that's an option.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. So you're just trying to like slide it into the bag, right?
Yeah, or just bring the bag down over top of it if I
Oh.
can do that.
Yeah. I think that, yeah, that's fine. You can do that. But BB, y'all, what do you think? Would BB fall out or be at risk of falling out?
I can reflex save.
The contents come out if you turn the bag inside out. But I think like I'm moving fast, you know, the way you would with a butterfly net to swoosh it down before that happens.
Okay.
Hopefully, your call, but
You know what? I'll do you one better. But BB, you can give me a reflex save to grab the you know what? No.
okay.
But yes,
I mean,
you may
he
do
could
that.
take crushing damage from a chest entering the
100%
bag.
shots I can take.
Yeah, you can do that, John. Go ahead. So is that your first action then?
Yeah, first action. Second action, I'd like to run over to the vault door, to the grate.
Okay.
And third action, jump on the bag, leaving the bag right up, you know, near the bars of the secondary door.
Jump into the bag?
Yeah, jump in
Okay.
the bag.
Okay. First things first, I need you to go back to your first square.
Sure.
All right, so you get the bag on top of the chest.
Okay.
And then your second action is to run,
Well, taking the bag, if I can.
taking the bag with you, and you try to
Yeah.
like hop over the pillar and run, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if it's hard to hop, I have enough movement to go around it.
No, I think you can definitely hop over.
Okay, yeah.
I think
However-
our problem is we might be with some fighter automatons.
Well, you know,
As you attempt to run, bag in hand, the gold tank automaton to your diagonal left,
Mhm.
he's going to take an attack of opportunity because they do
Okay.
have that reaction.
Yep.
Gonna strike at you with its fist. That is a total of 19
good.
against your AC.
Of 20 with nimble dodge.
Okay. So then it misses. And the second one, directly next to
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Couldn't avoid them forever.
will do the same thing. It's going to attack.
Really?
Natural 19.
Oh,
All right. So,
Well, It had to go sour at some point.
Not a crit success.
Yeah,
That's
not a
right.
crit success. All right. Fist.
Roll that damage.
All right, just a moment. I need to figure this out. So... Can I don't think I can do a grab on an attack of opportunity. I don't think it would get in the way of your movement either. But
It only
damage.
stops at a crit success.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the automaton.
Not quite half my health. Okay.
So you're
So
saying we
bad.
got a chance.
Yeah.
What's in the bag?
Okay.
There you go. You can take your movement now.
Yep. I run over and lean up against the bars of the gate, and then I jump in the bag.
All right. Cool. Is that your full turn?
Yep.
Next is Babibi. You are inside of the bag. There is a chest of gold right next to you. What
There's
do
a chest
you do?
of gold 10 feet above me that I might have to reflex save.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, looking up, a wide chest pours through the opening, and I hopefully dodge with like a 17.
Yeah, you're okay.
And then John is in there with you also.
Do I need to dodge again? I'd rather have John land on me than a chest.
Yeah.
If you want to dodge again, yeah, dodge again. It's gonna be like,
Another 18 this time.
all right, yeah, you're good. Unless you want to intentionally land on him, John. No, you're good.
I mean,
What is-
not right now.
Your third action, Babibi?
What? My reflex saves are actions. Amazing.
Yeah, there would be reactions, huh? You can take your turn.
What is happening?
We've got the chest. We're near the door. They're gonna have to open it and get us through the bars. Stay here.
I have no logical idea what to do.
Stay very quiet.
Delay. Stealth check.
Very well. I will draw a spear and delay to throw it at the first thing I see outside
Oh,
outside
ready.
the window of the bag.
Ready or delay?
Oh, ready in action.
Okay.
Okay.
And action.
We cannot currently hear you.
Thank you. All right, let's see. So, our first automaton that moved toward John originally will take their first action. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to take its first action to stop in place and use its spotlight ability. And its head is going to turn and scan the room of the vault. The siren is still going off. And at this point, it is just scanning. And then it will ready an action to, if it sees anyone inside of the vault, it's going to do something. But I'm not going to share what that something is.
Of course.
Next up is Obeafo.
I'm gonna delay action
Okay.
because I don't know what else to do.
All right, so I'm going to change your initiative order to the bottom, or
Yeah.
until you tell me when you're going to act. So yeah, when you feel you are ready to act, just let me know. After Obeafo's turn, our security person, the dwarf woman, she uses one action to draw a flintlock pistol.
Oh,
Dun,
whoa.
dun.
No trouble here. Don't shoot.
Let's see.
I raise my hands like I'm not gonna be a threat. I'm just here for rats.
All right, yeah. So she pulls her pistol. She aims it at all of you, and she aims it, I think, at Tag, since Tag, you are closest to the vault.
Of course.
And she says,
Excuse me, mister. I need you to step away from that vault door, please. This is a secure area.
and she will go ahead and ready, I think, an action to shoot if you make any sudden moves against her. Or to try to open the vault.
Okay.
Alright, that's her turn. We now end up at the other automaton, which begins sirening as well. Uses 2 actions to siren and uses its 3rd action to spotlight. That light continues moving throughout the room. Boop, boop, boop. And Tag, you realize now the siren has become louder from within the vault, and you are now at gunpoint. What do you do? You all may be muted, I'm not sure.
Sorry, we needed a second.
You're good, you're good.
So
Secret
the first
planning?
thing,
We've got a mute button and we're not afraid to use
So the first thing she does is says, "Don't shoot! Don't shoot!" And she backs away slowly with her hand still in the air from the vault, and says, "I was just cleaning over here, trying to get these rats, and the siren went off." And she's gonna take a 10-foot movement. Let me actually move her. Like so.
Okay.
Then the second thing she will do is message John Smith and whisper, "What's the sitch in the vault?"
We've got the loot. We're in the bag near the door, so I think you can grab us through the bars. But the automatons are on high alert in here.
Understood. I'll send Fox on extraction. Don't know how, but I'll make it happen.
Do you
Alright, thanks.
send I guess you would need an action to send out a message to the others as well, huh?
Yeah, so that's the message that I do to John Smith, and I walked away. I don't think I need to message Obeafold. Maybe I need to message Rosalind.
Okay.
So I message Rowan. Oh wait, I need to message the Fox.
probably
Okay.
So I messaged Sir Fluffington that they're ready for extraction on the other side of the bars, but you need to wait for one of the security team to open the vault before you can dash in, grab the bag, dash out.
and I'll try not to die on the way in and out.
That 20-foot dash, huh?
Over and out, yes.
All right, so that's 3 actions for me.
Nice.
The lingering performance is still going on, so everybody can still benefit for a little bit from my whistling.
Okay.
I think Obey will take a
Plus
turn
1
now.
to attack, to saves, and to damage, something like that.
Nice.
Does it work on skill checks?
No.
No. Okay,
Don't
cool.
think so.
Obeafold?
Obey is going to put his hands up in the air. I mean, his shield is in one hand, but both hands above his head and say, Hey, ma'am. Don't know what's going on, but we ain't here for no trouble. I'll back away. You open the vault so you can check on whatever that alert is and clear our good names. How's that sound to you?
Well,
And
yeah, cool. Go ahead.
do you want a check or?
Yeah, give me a deception check. Or you know what? Give me
This is
diplomacy, deception, or yeah, I think diplomacy might be most fitting for this. Or is that
Find
persuasion?
that real quick.
And does the disguise hat help with this at all?
Yeah, I think so. I believe it provides a +2 bonus to stuff like this.
Okay.
I don't know if that's written in. Let me take a look.
Let me pull that up. It's not written into the thing.
Okay.
Well, that's as the
Maybe the
spell.
spell. +4 to deception.
So 2 more to this
2 more
really
to-
bad roll.
Oh.
12.
Hey, could be north.
Okay. Nice.
By exactly 1.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I check for myself then.
And next we have. Is that your full turn, Tim?
Yeah, that's my full turn.
Okay.
I think.
Next we have Oleander, Sir Fluffington.
Delaying my turn until the vault is opened.
You are. Okay. I think the way that would work here is, since you are last in the initiative.
That's right. There's like a special thing here, isn't there?
I think you would just ready.
Okay. But
How
that would
do
be
you-
just
Hang on.
it. Yeah, we need to look up delay. Hold on.
Delay
You
of
just
So-
give up your turn.
Delay doesn't
Yeah.
take any actions, it just moves you to a new spot in the initiative. You can't interrupt someone else's turn, but once you take your turn, you get all of your actions.
So could
So-
you technically delay and move yourself higher in the initiative if you were at the bottom of the initiative?
Yeah, you just wait until that point.
I mean, you're basically just losing your turn. It's not
Got it,
that.
okay.
It's not actually going higher.
Yes, you are removed from the initiative order, and you are permanently changed to the new position when
Nice.
you choose it.
Okay, cool.
Which, did Obeaful do 3 actions? You just chose not to do outlaw? Okay.
All right. But yeah, so then I will delay likely until after Urkam's turn, but we will see.
Okay.
I will let you know if I decide to move. But yeah, my I guess I'll trigger the turn after the vault is opened.
You don't even need a trigger for delay.
Yeah.
You just say when you want to pop in.
Okay.
Cool.
But that's the idea. Cool. Thank you for this rules
Mm-hmm.
lookup moment.
I mean, we're all newer to 2E.
Mm-hmm. All right, then top of the round, Rosaline looks at the man, says, "Oh, I apologize, sir. I did not mean to trip you. I best be moving up toward the rest of my group. Papa Roach needs me, I guess. God, that's such a weird thing to say."
Does she say that out loud too?
We need to make a cut of just that.
We might need to do this more often.
The
Let's
road
see.
needs me.
Rosaline moves. Oh, what do I want to do? We're gonna go 25 feet over to the left-hand side of the room on the map. 25 feet toward the exit. And then she's going to duck into this room over here. And as she's walking, she's just going to say, "Things are tense. I realize that. I'm going to go ahead and just take a break in the break room." I'm going to give her a deception check.
think it's true though. She is taking a break in the break room.
Yeah. Oof. 12.
It's the letter of the law, not the spirit.
Yeah. Let's see what... I'm gonna roll a d4. Make a decision for Urkham. See what Urkham does.
Stop lying. She's an honest girl.
Yeah, she's
tense.
definitely
This
not
is-
super comfortable with lying.
She's tense with her first bank heist.
All right, so I think Irkham is more focused on the vault, and while she's probably not super happy about Rosaline dipping into the break room and potential exit, Irkham is focused. Our dwarf is focused on the vault itself. Next, we go to John Smith.
Yeah, John Smith is pretty happy in this bag. I'd like to, I think, make a knowledge check to see if I think these guys have any ranged attacks that could impact our teammates once they open the door.
Sure.
So that'll be knowledge engineer.
Yeah, engineering would be great.
Yep,
Oof.
26.
Nice. So you definitely know they do have a javelin that they are carrying on their back. They could draw that and throw it at range to anyone who is entering.
Okay.
Can I also ask if John Smith knows if the siren has any mechanical effect on us?
Yeah, would I know that?
Yeah, I think with your knowledge check, you rolled well enough to know that they are weak to electricity or calcum, which I think we already determined. Immunities, death effects, disease, basically anything that you need to roll a fortitude save for. And the sirens are... They don't have any... I lied.
Make a will save.
Yep.
What is this?
I should have had John Smith and Babibi do this.
Uh-huh.
Why did I open my mouth?
Yeah.
Creatures within 30 feet who fail a DC 14 fortitude save, now you know, can't hear anything but the siren, critically fail perception checks that require hearing, and are immune to auditory effects.
I'm going to say I'm in another dimension. Am I really within 30 feet?
No, you are both okay at this point in time.
Great.
Babibi is inside. John Smith.
I'm about to not be.
Yeah, is now inside.
You're now inside. We'll let it go this time.
Okay.
But
If you want, we can say that I counter-performanced, because if there's an auditory effect that one of my allies has to make a saving throw.
No, you did not.
It's 60 feet when an ally saves against an auditory. Yes, so I could have counter-performed against it.
I mean, they can hear the siren.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, John, what's in the box?
Yeah, I guess as long as I'm in here, I'll just try to open it.
Ooh, okay.
Or let me check it for traps, I guess.
That's a good decision.
Explosion in an interdimensional space.
Well, 11 to check for traps.
7 to check for traps. I'm gonna open up my book here.
Oh, wouldn't you know? It says there's no traps if you roll a 7.
It's an 11, but yeah.
Oh, I am
It's
11,
specifically just a 7. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, my man John says it's clear.
Yeah.
This is how we go.
We being not you and just John and I. Yeah.
It was a sympathetic we. This rules interlude brought to you by Red Dice. You roll them, they're red.
All right, you take a look at this box, John Smith, and you think that this is going to take a bit of cracking to open. something with a bit of finesse. And you think you're going to need to likely either like pick the lock or crack the combination by trying. Yeah, you're probably gonna need to like pick the lock as you move the numbers to try and see which numbers stick as you roll through them. And you can't open it, but you don't know if there are any traps.
Okay, yeah, then decide this is something for when we get home, if we get home. That's fair. John Smith is gonna have a sip of water from his water skin, because this is a tense situation and his mouth is dry.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm done.
All right, next up is Bubby B.
Knowledge engineering or knowledge crafting I'd like to make.
Okay. Either will be good.
Having a crowbar in my possession. How sturdy does this look? That will be a 18.
18. Cool. With an 18 knowledge engineering, you think that you probably could get it open with a crowbar if you had some time and multiple attempts.
With that knowledge in hand, Babibi shall reach into the pouch at his waist side and pull an item, place it in between his lips.
What is the item?
The whistle.
Okay.
Help!
Is that your full turn?
That's about 3 actions.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. That's gonna sound great for the listeners.
Yeah.
Loving it.
The great
Sorry,
whistle.
everyone. Also not sorry. This is funny.
Yeah, this is great. Okay. The first automaton is just going to start patrolling the room. 10, 15, 20, 25. Steps on the bag as its second action. Start of its second action.
They have legs.
Steps
You
again.
guys.
Looks down. Spotlights the bag. Continues walking. That is its full turn. Wait, how much movement did I use? No, that is not its full turn. Basically makes a full perimeter walk of the room. That is its full turn. Next is Dresh, our dwarf guard.
She's doing a fantastic job.
She really is, she's just doing...
Ever vigilant.
Yes. She steps 5, 10, 15, 20 toward the door. 25. She is pointing her gun at Tag as she walks. I'm gonna take that back a little bit. She's gonna step over here instead of right in front of the door. And she's gonna use one of her actions. I'm kind of gonna treat this like a companion a little bit. She's gonna use one of her actions to give Matthew an action, basically, to walk up to the door. Matthew will walk up to the door while she's keeping her gun pointed at Tag. She's gonna say, open it. And Matthew pulls out his keys and uses the last of her actions to begin, well, to open the first part of the vault.
Revealing the gate.
And at this point, is the vault door, is that action just to turn the vault door, or is that to open it
Hang on a
specifically?
sec. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And the vault door opens. I don't know if y'all can
Okay.
hear the sound effects on the side, on your side, but
That was cool. Yeah.
the vault door opens.
Ooh.
And
Good chunk.
Oleander, feel free to take your action.
All right. Dash in right up against the gate.
Okay.
Thank you. Dash in right up against the gate. That's action 1. Grab the bag. That's action 2. Dash out as far as possible. I can't see inside of this thing currently,
Yeah, let's go. And
so I
open
don't
the
know
gate.
exactly how many feet of my movement I am using.
All right.
Can I just go the 5 feet, or do I need to make it the 10 to get to where the bag is being held?
I think since you're a fox at this point in time, and since you're small, and since the bag is also tiny,
Mhm.
I think it makes sense that you would need to be in the same square to pick it
Okay.
up.
Sure.
So yeah, you can go over to basically John's square as your first movement.
Okay. Just double checking. Okay, so there's 1. I have 20 feet total. I pick up the bag.
Cool.
Let me know if any reactions happen, but I am attempting 1. That's 2.
So picking up the bag would be an interact action on its
Yes.
own.
Yes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So that was my second action. And then third action is back out. So that's 5, 10, 15. Through the door and into the break room with 20.
All right. Very
Let
nice.
me know if I have to, if anything else happens.
Okay. With that, seeing the door open, I'm gonna go ahead and get John and BB in this other room.
All right,
What in the
enough of the
world?
party has escaped. Now I can die, and it's fine.
I will tag. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we didn't see you where the
Other
light was gonna go.
Exactly.
All right, let's see. So the automaton will, seeing the fox, will move to the door. But but it can't open the door itself because this door only opens one
cage.
way.
Cage.
The fuck?
Yeah.
And the Urkhamdresh, the dwarf, looks at the automaton as the vault is open, and she just goes, "Dumb robot."
Outfoxed again.
Yep. And Tag, it is your turn. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Actually, it's gonna ready an action. If the door is opened, it will chase after the fox.
Makes sense. I think. Do I have to wait for Rosalind and Obeafold? I feel like I've done what I need to do. Is the gun still pointed at me? This is a very
Yeah.
pertinent question.
The
She
gun-
looked- She
the
looked
gu-
at the automaton. Is she distracted for a moment?
No, she's got her gun still trained on you, but she is looking at the automaton. So, kind of a middle ground between the two.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this. I think I just leave. If she fires at me, so it goes. Actually, the first thing I'll do before I move, forgot. There's people in the bag, so they probably need to know what's going on. So I messaged that the fox has extracted the bag and has gone into the break room. So that'll be my first action, and I'll say that to John Smith.
Okay.
And then for my second action, I am going to dash to the break room.
Sounds good. She does not fire as you do. Basically, I don't have the action economy for that because I
move, yeah.
Yeah. I had already taken a full turn.
Right. So I can go 25 feet, I think. So I go to there. It says it collides with the wall. Let's try that again. Oh, it's because I have a Beowulf selected too.
Also, you can't end your turn in an ally's. Oh, but John Smith is not.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Only a
move John
fiction
Smith up
of
here.
his imagination.
Mhm.
Somehow I keep selecting a Beowulf and tag. Can someone just move tag?
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that was my second action. What would be a good thing for third? 3 o'clock. Well, I want to wait for Obeafold to go through the door before I close it. Oh, by the way, my Quokka is already gone on me. That's what I said for that first turn, right?
Yeah, I ran up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best thing to do from third.
I mean, we're all just running now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Start getting
I
out.
think we're gonna give up on trying to find other stuff in here. I'll move another 25 feet to the exit.
Okay. Then I believe we are at.
I can't move.
Yeah.
them. I'll just
Okay.
move-
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, we were discussing something.
No, you're good. I believe we are at Obeafo?
Yes.
All right.
So Obe's gonna be like, all right, I think job's done. Our HQ's gonna bill you. You should get that in 3 or 4 days. We'll see you next week. And I will run out.
Somebody stop them! All right. We're gonna stay in initiative. Oleander, you took your turn after
Urkin.
Dresh, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move your initiative to that time.
Just jumping all around here on this order.
It is. I like it though. It's cool to see the system working. All right, we're now at the top of the round with Rosline.
I open the door for everyone. Or the door
Okay.
out.
Yeah, with your action.
What direction does the door open?
Both ways. You're good.
Sideways.
Hey, Jamie,
Yeah, what's up?
could Rowan pick up Sir Fluffington and then leave?
Sure. Yeah, I think Rosaline will lean down, grab the Sir Fluffington / Oleander Hallowell, and
Thanks for respecting the title, though. I appreciate it.
of course, we're gonna go straight out the door.
She will hear a slight growl
Okay.
of discontent.
Oleander. All right, you get out the door, and with her third action, she's gonna set you down on the ground.
Thank you. This is very helpful.
Yeah, and you are outside in the alleyway. John Smith, it is your turn. The air is getting a little stuffy in there, by the way. Oh wait, no, you were out already. But BB,
Yeah.
how does that work if one person stays in? You're fine. Go ahead and take your action.
Okay. Let's see. You know, I think I'm fine in this bag. I can't actually run faster than the people carrying it.
Okay.
I will. So I will like put my mouse up near the edge of the bag and say, "Yell now if you need me to attack someone who's in front of the bag," and then ready in action to attack someone in front of the bag if someone yells now.
Okay.
Note
Nice.
yourself, be careful not to say now.
Yeah.
I'm loving this image.
Then we go to Babibi.
Just whack-a-moling out of the back.
Yep.
Babibi is now tired of this complacency and shall make effort to leave the bag.
There's someone in front of the bag. That's okay.
Kill Rosalind.
What is the action required to get out of the bag?
Bag's still in my
Somebody needs to open the bag first.
I have. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think you can get out of the bag until somebody opens it.
Let Babibi out of this disgrace. I have nothing to do in turn.
I'm sorry. Okay. Is that your full turn, I guess? Are you gonna ready anything?
I did tell you about giving me a bag of holding.
I'm ready to exit the bag.
Okay. If somebody opens it.
Yes.
Cool. Next up is this dumb automaton at the door. No, the other one.
It
Sorry.
dashes into the other one that's at the door.
So the other one walks up to the gate and error.
Confound these doors.
Dresh, this dwarf, is just like, Matthew, open the damn door. And Matthew starts opening the door with one of her
Which
actions.
direction does it open?
Yeah,
Towards the automatons in the way?
no, I think it opens the same way as the big
that's
vault
fine.
door.
That would
And
be fun, though.
Mhm.
Urkum's gonna go here.
For the audio listeners, where's here?
Oh, thank you.
Closer to us.
Yeah, she walks closer to the break room with her first move action. And then with her second action, she's going to move into the room next to Tag. And she's going to yell as loud as she can.
Point of order, I think Tag already left. It's just Obeaful in there, right?
Oh, really?
I did a second move action to go out. I don't know if it actually.
Oh, I'm
went
sorry, I
like
missed that. Okay.
I don't know if it.
Yes, he collided with the wall and didn't move your
Oh,
That's
sorry
what
about
happened.
that. Okay, I measured it and tried to move, and then it collided with wall.
Okay.
Well, we're on record one way or the other, so if this is an oopsie, sorry.
No
Also,
worries.
we're muting for a second.
Okay. All right, so I guess Tag, then you are outside in the alleyway with the bag. And Obeafo, you are holding the door open for everybody. Dresh, Dresh shouts as loud as she can. Marshals of... What's the name of this town? Marshals of Alkenstar, we need your help. And...
So as a reaction, I will use counter song to stop the auditory call.
Okay,
Oh, yes.
nice.
And so
Yes.
60 feet. My performance protects me and my allies. I need to make a performance check.
That's not how counter song works.
Counter performance.
It doesn't quiet it. It just makes it so we don't have any negatives of it.
Well, the marshal's coming is negative.
All right. So really, I'm just trying to drown it out with
Yeah.
my noise.
Okay.
It's not technically what counter performance is for, so it's up to you whether I can like
Here's what
drown
I'll do.
out her call or not.
To pull the curtain back a little bit, there are 2 more people who are outside waiting for people who are outside guarding the bank. I'm going to give each of them a -2 to their perception checks for
Okay.
initiative.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, because this isn't really what it's meant for, and I'm just trying to distract with my noise.
It sounds good to you. You're the boss.
Yeah, I like it.
Searching what a bard can do.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're now at whose turn? We just finished with Dresh. Oleander, it is your turn.
Okay. So I don't need to open the bag unless people want to get out, but if I reshape and subsume the bag into my form, that locks away 2 of us.
Yeah, but you run as fast as a fox, right? As
I do, as a
It's
fox.
very slow.
yes.
It's 60 feet per turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not 20 anymore?
20,
well,
20
per action. Yeah.
Yeah, if I use my whole turn.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Rosalind is holding me and can also run.
Rosaline set you down.
Oh, she did. That changes what I want to do then. I can go faster as a non-fox until I need to be a fox again. Okay. Do I currently see anyone other than an ally near me?
No. However, with your fox ears, you hear someone off to,
like the southeast.
yeah, like, if you're can you, yeah, you can see it.
I can't see
Where
around
I'm
it.
pinging right here.
I can see where you're pinging, yes.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So you can hear someone around this area
Okay.
who is starting to respond to, like, Dresh's call. You got it, Dresh! Yeah.
I just don't want to immediately look like a fox, though, is the problem.
Mhm.
I guess the priority is run. So I'm going to try to indicate that, see how far I've got without talking. Oh, yeah, I can make that.
Cool.
I can
That is
easily
the
make
exit
that.
toward the alleyway, yeah.
And also, you're a fox. They're not necessarily going to know to chase a fox.
Holding a bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oleander books it with all 3 movements.
Nice.
That's that. Exits towards the alleyway. I am 10 feet into it. With that, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 10 feet into it.
And then we're gonna get Babibi, the gold, and John over there as well. I'm gonna put y'all up in front of. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna put y'all in the same square.
Now it doesn't matter for Obeafold and Rattling. The mission was a success.
Yeah, you don't have any root on you.
Exactly.
You didn't take anything.
We can
I
read
did.
new characters.
I will.
Next
Just
is
like Petra.
next is the automaton.
This
Matthew
is how
opens.
everything was planned.
Yeah. Matthew opens the gate.
Guess who's getting fired today?
Thank you. Steps out.
Do they know we went in the break room?
I think they're able to follow the commotion.
Yeah.
Sees Obeafo pulls out their javelin and throws their javelin at a Beofo.
What? Just attacking random customers they've never seen before.
I think they can also see Dresh holding their pistol up at a
Okay.
Beofo. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, give her the one.
Okay.
Oh, natural
Yeah.
2. Yikes.
Wow.
That's
Natural
a good one
2
to
for
give you.
Total of a 7. That's its full
Is that a
turn.
crit? Is that a crit fumble?
Is that a crit fumble?
It would be a crit fumble, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
are
it's
doing
not a
that.
natural one. So
Yeah, so with attack rules, I guess we should clarify for the listeners, since many people are new to Pathfinder 2. With attack rules specifically in Pathfinder 2e, if you critical fail 10 below the AC of the creature you're targeting, then it's just a miss. But there are certain things that might happen if you're going against like an effect or a like if you're making a fortitude save or a reflex save, you can then critically fail those, and there are extra penalties that go along with that. What I like to do as kind of a house rule is I have the critical fumble cards, and if it's a named character and they roll a natural 1, then I will pull a critical fumble card, but not if it's a minus 10 below the AC. Yeah. Okay. It is now the gun marshal's turn. The gun marshal from across the way sees Tag
Okay.
and steps 20. Is it 20? What's her full speed? 25? 25. 25 feet. Drops prone. And fires with their flintlock musket.
Good. How bad could that be?
Oh, I gotta load my musket on Foundry. Okay. Inventory.
The gun marshal would just have their gun loaded, right?
They would, yes. I would hope so.
I don't know. Police officers don't keep their weapons loaded.
Yeah, of course not.
Alright, we're just gonna roll this manually. 1d20 plus 9. Natural 17 for a 26 to hit against Tag.
Yeah, I think that would hit.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you want to check your sheet again?
My AC is 16, so that actually would be a critical success, wouldn't it?
Oof. Yes, it would. Well, I rolled a total of 6 damage for the first one. I'll just roll that again. 1d6 plus 4. Yeah, you're going to take 14 points of
Woo!
piercing damage from the gun marshal.
Hey.
Woo!
Yikes. All right. Is there a... Oh my god, it's a fatal D10. Oh my god. Wait.
Woo!
Oh, Hang on. All right. Get rid of that 14 damage.
Yeah, just roll less than 4 on a d10.
Yeah. Critical damage.
Okay.
Just roll less than 4. I mean, more than 4.
Tag. I just dealt 36 points of piercing damage, Ryan.
I die as well.
You don't die, you just go down.
what's your AC?
16, but my HP started at 19.
You just go to 0 and roll for deaths now.
Isn't that more than double my starting HP? That's
I don't believe.
What is your
TFT has any
total
rules like
HP,
that.
Ryan?
19. So what is that?
So that's not double your.
That's not
points.
double.
No,
Sorry. Yeah,
you're okay.
I'm just dying. Well,
No, he's not okay.
I'm not
Well-
okay, but I'm dying.
Okay.
Or she is not okay.
Whoa.
Does my hat of disguise keep my disguise while I'm dying.
Yeah.
You look like
Yeah.
you're sleeping.
I think so.
Okay.
You fell asleep on the job. That's very unprofessional of you.
All right, I'm done.
Whoa. Okay, so Tag is down. That is the gun marshal's first turn. These guys are beefy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tag, on your next turn, you're gonna give me a death saving throw, or someone is gonna step in to help you. Obey a foe. What do you do? Oh, actually, before we do this, I think as you fall, Tag, Rosaline shouts out, "Tag! Wait. Obeafo, get out of here. I can help her."
Okay.
Go ahead, Obeafo.
I will. Peace out.
I will leave and never look back.
I got you.
You gotta go through the door first.
I thought the door's open.
Yeah, but you were going
can't go
through
diagonal.
Okay, so
Alright.
15 feet
That was-
there,
20.
and the
and
alley
then-
is over here.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, Sir John, how do you reckon the job's going thus far?
I mean, I trust them. We did our part. They'll do theirs.
Quick thing, Tim.
This has been the easiest job.
Yes.
You can go diagonal around that roof. I think there's enough space. The roof probably extends over the walls of the building a bit.
Cool. I'll be in
Um,
cover.
Nice. Whoa. Next up is Rosaline. She will. Oof. Where's spells?
There's 2 actions. My third action is raising a shield.
Okay. Um. Cool. So, Rosaline kind of sees you. She sees you fall right in front of her, and she starts by casting Shield on herself as one action, and then she uses her second and third actions to cast Heal, and she, without touching you, holds her shield up to... No, she holds her gun up to the sky. And a single line of pink light comes down and strikes the tip of her gun. And she points it after the light has struck the tip of her gun. She points it at Tag and says a quick, "Heal my companion, oh blessed Aristil." And out of the gun, without her pulling the trigger, shoots a stream of light directly at Tag. And Tag, you're gonna heal 2d8 hit points. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this right now. What was it? What was it? You're gonna get 12 points of hit points back, Tag. And you wake up after going unconscious.
Wounded 1.
Okay. You okay?
Let's go.
I agree. Let's get out of here. And it is now the other gun marshal's turn.
Prone on the ground. Tag is definitely prone and hasn't acted like she's not dead yet.
Okay.
I can roll a bluff if you want.
I think you're okay.
Or perception. Okay.
Yeah. The other gun marshal steps out into the alleyway, points his weapon at Rosaline. Rolls to hit. Flintlock musket. Oh boy. All right, that's gonna be oof, 26 to hit. 26 to hit Rosaline. Rosaline's got her shield up, but it doesn't matter. Damage. 1d6 plus 4. He shoots his musket, and the bullet just goes straight through her shield and strikes her in the shoulder, dealing 8 points of piercing damage. That is his turn. Actually, no, that's only 2 actions. With his third action,
He reloads. Or she reloads. Or they reload.
yeah, with his third action, he will reload. That is his full turn. Next up is John Smith.
Just waiting for someone to tell me there's a problem in here. I'm sure we're running away. We're all gonna party after this, open this crate, get all the gold. Boy, it's been a good mission.
Sir John, if you wish to get started, you can take the crowbar from my backpack.
This thing's gonna take some work. Let's not make any trouble for ourselves till we get back to base.
We got nothing else to do, but if you say so.
Well, I'm readying to stab someone when someone yells now.
I'll get to work.
All right, but maybe don't, because we can do it
Take
at
a
home.
cut for you and I agree.
Is it now but BB's turn? Is that your full turn, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just keep this going.
So, let's go in the timeline. Take a cut for you and I agree. I will take off my backpack as one action and put it on the ground, and rummage through it as another action,
Okay.
and then use a force open on object with my crowbar at no penalty.
Okay. Give me an athletics
Probably
check.
is. Yes, it is athletics. You're correct. That's not so hot. Hopefully it's not a critical fail. That will be a 11.
That is a critical fail.
Well, you know.
Hang on. I don't know if
laid
anything.
plans.
Is that good or bad, though?
The trap does not go off.
Yeah, you
So little success was
you
made.
completely failed to touch it with the crowbar and all.
The trap is just sitting there like, yeah, I just feel bad at this point.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing happens on a critical fail, though it is a critical fail. You know what? You're like, you bend your crowbar a little bit. You're gonna have to bend it back into place a little later. But mechanically,
He was prepared for this.
yeah, nothing happens. Next, is that your full turn?
That is 3 actions.
Okay. Our dumb automaton is gonna step the fuck outside the bank vault. Walk over. Walk over. Walk over.
Maybe he'll see something eventually.
Oh shoot. He's getting real close to Rosaline. That's his full action. He can't do anything else. Dresh. It's getting real crowded in this room. She walks to the edge. She's gonna try to tumble through Rosaline's space.
And she did drop prone last round, right?
No, that was the gun marshal.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I see.
Gun marshal dropped prone. Okay, the dwarf steps up to the door and attempts to tumble through Rosaline's space. Acrobatics check. What is that? Let's see. Where are my skills? Here we go. Oh, that's a success. She tumbles through Rosaline's square. Steps back. That is her second action. And her third action will be to shoot at Rosaline with her flintlock pistol. Flintlock pistol is not loaded. I have to figure that out in Foundry later.
Yeah, same.
1d20 plus 9. 22, that's a hit. All right. My girl.
Even with shield, it's hitting.
Yeah, and actually her shield is down.
Why is the shield down?
It went through.
No, your shield
A
doesn't go
full-
away unless you use it to block.
Oh, you're right.
Like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I was thinking that I had it through, that I didn't cast it last round, but I totally did cast it last round.
Yep.
Okay. Then 22 against Rosaline and her shield. Let's see. I feel like I'm playing a game with myself right now. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Okay. Cast. I don't think I casted it initially. Spell effect, shield.
Yourself might want to react to block.
All right. It still hits.
So then reaction block, or is there another shot coming out?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Then I think it does not hit. Thanks.
Yeah.
No.
Reaction just reduces the damage. It doesn't increase your.
You can use your shield as hardness 5 as a reaction to getting hit to take 5 damage, but then you can't cast shield again for 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, it's a lot to manage. Thank you. So then damage is going to be, let's see, 1d4 piercing, 3 points of piercing damage, and her shield absorbs all of it. And next we go to Oleander.
I continue booking at 60 feet.
Okay, I'm going to take you out of initiative, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Next we have our automaton. And they walk over to the door. And they can't tumble through because they're too clunky. So they just stay stuck at the door. Wow. These guys are not not great.
They're just not.
All right.
I don't know. John told me they were killing machines.
I mean, if you fight them on their turf, that's why I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next up is the gun marshal, off to the right-hand side of the map. Standing next to the building, or sorry, sitting prone, lying prone, next to the edge of the building.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
It shot me, and I haven't had a turn since it shot me.
You made a death saving throw on your turn.
No, I've been healed, and that's it.
He was healed. He's back up.
I was healed by Jamie's character, but I haven't gotten up, didn't make a death save, didn't move.
So the way that they slotted into initiative is directly before you. Did I miss you in the initiative roll?
So they should have shot me, and then I should have made a death saving throw before your character.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Totally
yeah, you
my
just used a saving throw.
Okay.
So Okay, I either fail or succeed on a death saving throw. I guess
And
if
then
I
Rosalind
succeeded, I
goes.
could have been unconscious. I don't think it changes anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. I just know I hadn't acted before I got shot again.
Okay. So the gun marshal aims their weapon at a Beafo.
All right.
And they're gonna roll to hit. Oops. $22 against your AC, Abeafo?
That'll hit.
All right. You're gonna
I
take.
will use my reaction to bring up my shield.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
So shield takes some of it.
Okay.
So you take 4.
Okay. Did you have your shield raised already?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And now we go to. They're gonna use their last action to reload, and we go to tag.
Tag gets up as first action.
Good idea.
The second action and third action are to move 50 feet into the alleyway. Once I get past the sight lines of the marksman, I'm going to drop my hat so I look like a different person.
Nice.
I also will drop the key. Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Do you want me to move your token?
Yes, please. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So you are moving there for your first action, and then basically as far as you can go for your second action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be a total of 50 feet.
Okay. I am going to take you out of initiative order.
Very good.
And Obey, it is your turn.
I will delay until after Rosalind.
Okay. I think Rosalind looks at you. You two make eye contact, nod, and she's gonna go. First action, run. Second action, run. Third action, run. I'm taking her out of initiative as well.
And I follow.
All right.
Amazing.
Yay!
We have
Somehow successful escape.
successfully robbed the gold tank reserve.
I'm very curious how other people do that.
And only I took 1 hit from an automaton.
That's true.
No other
Nobody else got
damage.
hurt.
Smooth. I definitely am hurt. Well, yeah.
They're not by an automaton.
No one else got hurt, just dead.
As far as I know.
So, you continue running down the alleyway. You duck into another alleyway, into another, and you work your way close, or you work your way toward the Wailing scrapyard that you staked out the night before.
I let him out of the bag.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we can help if there's anything
Yes.
going on now.
And after that point, I will take a few moments to return to my regular humanoid form, Kitsune form, and then holding the bag of holding, subsume it back into my fox form.
Do I
Okay.
have time for a quick RP moment?
Absolutely. Always.
Oh, that was quite easy.
Rosaline, thank you so much. Baleful, both of you should get those hats off. They won't recognize us if we get out of the disguises.
Yeah, I throw my hat in the bag.
Oh my goodness, dear. I'm so glad you're okay. It was just so difficult to see you go down like that. I'm glad I was there.
Man, they are a great shot. That one got me right in the heart. I've never died before. That was quite the experience.
You have not died yet, young friend.
I saw the light. That had to be death. I saw Pharasma and everything.
They were
Perception check to see if you're bluffing.
quite dangerous. Those riflemen were, well, first off, they were quite attractive, but second, they were quite deadly. I'm glad we all made it out okay.
25 perception, by the way.
Yeah, attacks, obviously.
Oleander in fox form is going to just sort of like give you a bit of a nudge against your shin, look up at you, and not say anything because I can't.
I would like to sense motive on their attractiveness.
Okay.
You didn't actually see him.
I want to know if she really thinks. 9.
Do you think Rosalind's telling the truth about the attractiveness?
No,
of the
she's
mark?
definitely lying.
Phoebe is unimpressed with your claims of hot gunmen.
Well, you continue down the alleyway. You make your way toward the fence that enters into the Wailing Scrapyard. And you're able to get past it fairly easily. Nobody is chasing you. It kind of seems like after you got past the first alleyway, they stopped.
Is the grapple hook for the rope still there?
Okay, then I won't have to double our speed, hopefully.
The grappling hook is still in the bag with you, yes?
No, the one I set up the night before to climb this fence easier.
Yes, it is. And you are able to grab that, get yourself into the, get all of you into the Wailing Scrapyard and get rid of that and take the grappling hook.
I will
if you'd
take
like.
that with me. I'm not about to lose that.
Yeah.
And I assume I find the holes that were cut in the fence by BB the night before, right?
I would say so, yep.
So once I slip through, I am going to return to my Kitsune form, and then I will be putting on my hat because I have not used it yet.
Okay.
And I will disguise myself as generic human male.
Nice.
You may decide what that looks like for yourselves, everyone and listeners.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I was distracted reading something.
You may decide what that looks like, everyone, listeners and players. And generic human male.
As you arrive over to the scrapyard, you look up and you see piles of discarded scrap metal, wood, and other garbage marking the edge of a path leading north into the scrapyard. Several bits of debris have recently collapsed into the entrance, but you're able to make your way through the gates. Just west, a veritable tower of piled refuse wobbles precariously. The path opens to the north and east into the scrapyard, or exits to the south into an alley between two buildings. And I would like you to feel free to move around as we take our first steps into the Wailing Scrapyard.
Before we continue, Tag says, Rosalind, by chance, do you have any more of that good positive energy? I swear I'm not addicted. It just still a little cut up here.
Oh my, yes, of course. Everyone, is there anybody that got hurt in that last fight?
I did.
I'm okay. Don't touch
Okay.
me with that stuff.
Okay.
And I'm
well,
gonna actually put a palm on myself.
Okay.
Are you not a fan of positive energy, Obe?
Not too particularly.
Oh, interesting.
I heal myself.
Okay.
I
Rosalind.
was trying to roleplay it. Good excuse for all of us to know.
Yeah, what does it look like when you heal yourself?
It's just like a darkness in my palm that I put to my chest, and it kind of pulses outwards.
Can I make a knowledge check
I
on
would
it?
like to make a knowledge check on that.
Sure. Give
Like to
me.
hide it from everyone else.
Yeah, what would that be? Would that be like occultism?
Is this nefarious deed related to the workings of the imps?
I have the same check on all of them. I get a 26.
All right.
So not related to imps, no.
You can't tell me that. I decide that.
All right. Imps might have this power, but Obe does not know.
I will make an occultism check. 19.
Sure, I'll do the same.
I think it's divine, actually.
DM,
Also
it
19.
is a divine focus spell.
So probably recall knowledge on divine.
Religion?
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Okay,
religion.
then 24 religion.
Then an 18.
I didn't stutter.
Um,
Is this related to imps?
This is not related to imps, though some imps might be able to use this. But I think all of you,
What you were saying here.
I think all of you would know that this is negative energy. Yeah.
Okay.
I see. You're bringing balance. Too much positive energy. Got it.
You may proceed.
All right.
Rosalind?
Yeah, Rosaline pulls anybody who would like healing 30 feet away from Obey.
There's no possible way this is going to come up again on the battlefield.
Ever.
Right.
What knowledge check is required to know a general idea of what kind of creatures need negative energy to heal?
I mean, you can't.
I think we all know.
You
It's
can't
okay.
do it on specific knowledge if you don't have religion. It just increases the check by 10.
You have religion. You can use any skill, even if you're.
It's true. You can be untrained religion as well.
I don't think you need religion to know what kind of thing he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a human. I don't
It's clearly an. What is the
Society.
Hey, before. Okay. You know what? Instead of
and I-
casting. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, just I can't see the map for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else can, I think.
That is odd. I will try to fix that in a moment.
Yep.
It doesn't say you're within the map.
Yeah. I don't know.
See how Brian's not on the map, Jamie? I mean, Brian as in the top left where it says Whaling Scrapyard.
Oh, yeah.
I think you pull him into the map.
Okay. Well, we'll hopefully that'll load fairly soon. But rather than heal using her magic, Rosaline's gonna say, you know, I think it best if I save that for later, just in case. And she pulls out she opens up a pouch on her backpack and pulls out a canvas pouch that's rolled up. She unrolls it, and there are some tools in there. And Rosaline begins using her ability with medicine, her understanding of medicine, to heal you individually. Tag.
Also, John Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And John Smith.
Is this gonna be quick or take 10 minutes?
This is going to take 10 minutes.
Well then I'll also do the same thing.
Okay. Success with tag.
Alright, how much healing?
You're going to get, let's see, I believe it's 2d8. You're going to get 9 points of healing.
That's great. I'm good now.
Okay.
Comrades, come, listen. Bobby B has a tale of the night prior.
Okay, I'll heal myself for 10.
I listen.
The earlier evening, Bobby B came to this site and placed meat. Many creatures came to eat said meat, but some stayed lurking in the shadows. Babibu believes that there must be creatures, automatons, in fact, lying in these ruins. Steel yourselves. Keep your shields raised. We must be careful.
Alright, I raise shield action every 6 seconds.
Can Babiri make a performance check? I want to see how much Tag was paying attention.
Oh,
Really? Performance.
natural
20.
riveted.
Tag is intrigued with the story, especially the use of steal yourselves after automaton, the blending, and how he kept the story lined up.
Babibi is known in many lands as Babibi the Bard.
Yeah. Yeah, Tag is very much impressed.
I will take out my whistle.
And you notice as you start playing the whistle, Tag's Quokka comes out and begins performing with you.
No, okay, too much noise. Let's get
Your net 20 gets increased by 1. Your performance is even better than you thought.
While we're on the subject, though, do you happen to have any idea what sort of creatures, possibly?
Those which do not consume meat.
Okay. Dangerous ones, I presume.
It's safest to assume so, yes.
All right. Guns out. I will take out my gun, have it ready.
Babibi will take point.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Raise shield.
Every 6 seconds, raise shield, ready in action to attack an automaton.
Okay. Are you moving forward through the
I
pathway?
will take 10 to raise shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we're done with the medicine checks, let's start moving forward.
All right. I would like
Raise shield.
an acrobatics check from everyone.
That was mean of you to do.
Wow, natural 2.
13.
I believe 30, 20.
Well, 8.
We're not good at this.
I was a lot better as a little tiny fox.
All right, everyone in the bag.
So, John Smith. No, wait. What was your? Yeah, John Smith and Oleander. As you, I need to roll one for Rosaline.
You mean acrobatics, or do you mean reflex save?
Acrobatics?
Okay, I tried.
As all of you begin to walk forward, you notice there's a significant amount of debris on the ground. You just can't get past it. There's the walls on either side are too high, and they don't seem to have handholds enough that you can climb through. And the ground looks like it has been intentionally laid with sharp glass and metal that acts as basically caltrops. And as you walk forward, you realize you need to try and carefully work your way past this debris. Those of you who got below a 14, which is John Smith, Oleander, and Rosaline, each take 1 point of persistent bleed damage.
How is persistent stopped in this game? It's an action, or?
Yeah, so it gives you the, let's take a look, but I believe it gives you the wounded condition. No, it does not. That's death.
Death and caltrops.
I think you take a free action at the end of your turn to try to get rid of it.
I don't think it's free. It's going to be one action, but out of combat, sure.
Yeah, this is persistent damage that represents loss of blood. As such, it has no effect on non-living creatures, weakness, resistance.
After you take persistent damage, roll a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover from it. If you succeed, the condition ends.
Yeah.
Not even
Okay.
fort. It's just DC 15 flat.
Yeah.
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 That's
You take actions in order to try to increase your chances. So you can take actions to help,
Yeah.
wondrous.
but
So, as you're walking through, John Smith, you step on some glass. Oleander, you step on some metal. Rosaline steps on some glass. And as you make it past this initial, like, seemingly intentionally laid trap, you hear a rustling from the heap of trash just to your left, and you also hear the voices of people chasing you from the Gold Tank Reserve. You hear like, I think they went this way. No, they went that way. I think they're in the scrapyard. And in this moment, there is a strange looking green creature with ears that flop down the side of its head. And I think most of you would recognize this as a goblin. And he calls down, Hey, Longshanks! Hopping wildly to get the attention of the people that are chasing after you. Shield marshals following you. Collapse the tower. And the goblin points toward the towering pile of debris next to the scrapyard's entrance, gesturing for the characters to knock it down somehow. And so, you see that there is a massive tower of trash. And I would like either crafting, engineering lore, or survival from everybody in the party.
20 engineering.
Critical fail.
Oh.
12 crafting.
Okay. John Smith, you begin to push, and it starts to fall. Babibi, you begin to push.
I think this goblin's full of crap.
Yeah, you just don't push.
Okay, if you don't want to push, that's fine.
One?
But, let's see. Yeah, what was your... Are you pushing or not?
I rolled a 1. What would you like to interpret that as?
Push it.
Push the opposite direction.
Yeah.
We'll come back
you
to it.
self-control them.
Oleander, what do you do?
I am trying to help John.
Okay. And you got a... What was your roll?
12 total.
A 12. You're going to take 2d4 bludgeoning damage. As you push, a heap of trash falls on your leg and like hits your hip.
I
Tag.
will stop trying to help.
Tag, what are you doing?
yeah, I have to assume this is all simultaneous. So I tried to help with a 13 survival.
Okay. You all think that if this pile of trash doesn't come down, it's likely that these bank security members are going to catch up to you.
I'm
And
not particularly worried about because we all look different, but
Mhm.
I still assist since it seems like that's what we're doing.
okay. I think with enough pushing, you know what? Let's do this a little bit differently. I don't quite like how this is set up.
Okay.
Let's retroactively, let's take some of this back. So this goblin appears at the top of the trash heap and shouts down, push over the tower of trash. What would you all like to do?
I would like to reroll.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. I mean, so with my engineering knowledge check, I actually envision that as me looking for structural pieces that's letting it stay up as a heap and removing them so it's easy to knock over for other
Okay.
people.
Cool. I'm gonna do this as taking. I'm gonna say we need 3 successes as a group. If we get 2 failures, the whole group's gonna have to make like a reflex save. But go ahead and figure out like.
Are you actually relying on a reroll, or am I keeping my nat 1?
If you're doing the same exact thing, like if your character would do the same exact thing and try to push over the tower, then I'm gonna keep your nat 1. But if you think your character
Pushing was
would do
never my
something different-
plan.
Okay.
I was going to grapple hook it and pull it with leverage, but
Yeah.
Okay.
pushing was what everyone was doing.
Well, describe to us what a failure for that might look like.
I throw my hook, and it goes to the far side of the structure rather than the near one, and when I pull out, I pull a beam that's actually holding its weight on the opposite side, causing the weight of the tower to lean further away from us
Nice.
rather than closer.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that is going to get rid of 1 success. So we need 3 successes now. You can see the people are running closer.
Let's just leave.
Hmm?
Let's just walk away. Why are we listening to goblins?
You know, that's a fair point. That is probably what I would do. I would just go.
Can I sense motive as my success?
Yeah,
See
that's-
if I trust
that's
the
fair.
goblin.
That's
Sure.
fair. That is probably also what I would do.
Okay.
Natural 20 for a 26 to sense motive on the skull.
Mine was less.
With Oleander's sense motive, I think you sense a little bit of like he wants to help, but you don't know why.
I would probably say, well, if you want us to get away from these people, how about you help us too? Push it over with us.
Well, fine then. He shouts down. And he levels a gun aimed at the tower. Big musket.
We get to shoot the thing?
And
that's
he starts shooting at the tower.
Oh, I will do the same.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and roll an attack roll with that.
It's a scrapyard. You never know what you're gonna hear, right?
Yeah.
Time for a scrap.
Ding!
So I started blasting.
Okay, I'm gonna say AC 10 for this is gonna hit. He hits with his
Mine
gun.
will also hit.
Okay, cool.
No, it's probably crit, right?
Yes, it will.
Then I will go ahead and make that 2 successes if that's a crit.
Yeah, it's 17 plus 8, so yeah.
Okay, so
Good.
Oleander.
Yeah, I didn't mean to help.
Yeah, Oleander, as you aim up at this trash heap and you shoot, it begins to fall. And I think all of you are able to just step to the side and let it collapse over the pathway that you entered into. And ahead of
Feels
you.
more like a group dynamic. Yeah, I like that better. That's,
Yeah, I don't really care for how it was set up there. So you see before you a pathway, and there's like this weird acid that seems to be leaking from something in the distance. It looks like the path splits off into 2, and this is a dangerous looking area. You see.
May I interject?
Yeah.
I was not leaving the last area. I'd like to collect some of those caltrops in one of the sacks that I carry around.
Yeah, I think you're able to do that.
Okay. Just glass bits and sharp pieces of metal.
Yeah.
Makeshift caltrops.
And I think with those, you'll be able to... let's see. I'll get you the stats on those a little bit later.
Oh, I have caltrops in my possessions already. I know them.
Okay.
Can I just need one caltrop to my possessions?
There is a little bit more to that. Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll wait for you later.
Everybody who stepped on those caltrops as you entered suddenly starts to feel a tinge of pain in their feet. And
Can I fort save?
Yeah, can we re-roll that flat save to help?
I need
Or fort save, yeah?
Yeah, you make a flat save every time you take damage if it's just persistent.
Yep, but I need a fortitude save as well.
Okay.
So go ahead and make that flat 15, and then give me a fortitude save. In whatever order you would like, but come up with the order first.
19 on the fort save.
You're okay?
No, flat 15.
I'm gonna hero point that fort save.
Okay.
I
make the fort save.
feel that I should probably also hero point this flat save.
Okay.
Okay, I make the fort save and not the flat
I
save.
do not. Oh well.
Okay.
I
Can you
tried.
roll a save for me? Flat save.
What was that, Tim?
17.
You.
Cool.
Yep, he's healed.
Okay. Rosaline, fort save. Oh, that's a 10. I'm gonna use a hero point for her.
You saved it flat. Do you still have to do a fortitude?
Okay. So she succeeds on the fortitude save and does not contract tetanus. Nobody does.
Yay!
Great.
And
Oh, I like what I just made.
keep track of if you failed that flat save. We'll come back to that next week.
Yeah.
But before you is a massive trash pile with like weird little trails carved out of the trash and a giant pool of acid off to your right, kind of ahead of the trail that you're on. And I think that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Very good.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Thank you all.
Yeah.